morning brief for Monday, January 24th. Not a lot of good news today. It doesn't look like the market's going to open up very strong. A few things. Asia was down on some pretty weak China data. Manufacturing wasn't great. Imports weren't great. So kind of slowing down there. But we knew that, so we shouldn't be too worried about that. But nevertheless, it was confirmed that things are definitely slowing down. Goldman is bearish on their forecast, not for themselves, but for the market. Sees only 3% growth this year, so that's not a great report either. Samsung is following Apple's lead and is issuing weaker guidance. So it's just one bad news after another. PG&E CEO steps down among bankruptcy reports. So that's the company out in California, the utility that is kind of getting blamed for the forest fires. Some of their equipment could have set off the forest fires. So it looks like that could go bankrupt. That's a stunner. That's absolutely stunning. But we have an alternative to that, and we call it's Edison. EIX is the ticker. They're going to survive. They're not getting as much of the blame. They did get some, but they're not getting as much of the blame. It was a better company than PG&E anyways, and we're going to have to rebuild, so they'll be part of it. And I'd take a serious look at EIX. It also is down because of the forest fires, but I think the value's there. I think it's worth the risk and the headline risk, and they'll probably get some punishment for it, but stock looks really cheap. Citigroup is going to release their earnings. Look for that. Flattening yield curve is a definite issue there. It's hard for banks to make money when the flat yield curve, because they borrow on one end and lend on the other, and if it's flat, there's nothing they can do to make money really on that, on their loan portfolio anyways. And so I don't expect a great release there. Any positive news there would be good. And lastly, Trump and the Democrats remain steadfast in their stance. So no news there. This is not going to be the best start. Couple of shares. Let's check some stalwarts here. Who's going to open up? Let's just do some Microsoft, MSFT, and that's a bellwether, down 0.84%. Apple down 0.78%. Let's try Chevron, down 0.9. So everything's down like roughly 1%, a little less than the percent. Let's check out MU. I don't think that's going to be good with the Samsung report. Nope, down 3.69%. So let's check a consumer. Let's do Amazon. Get any good news? Nope, down 1.2% in pre-market. So it's not going to be a great opening. That's your morning brief for January 14th.